Alrighty.
Are you good?
I'm good.
That's recording.
I know. Oh, I gotta leave this off? Alright. You saw the DBZ movie? It was motherfucking awesome. It was fantastic. I was so happy.
I don't think anybody who's planning on seeing it is going to watch this, though, since we do immense spoilers all over the place.
Oh, there's gonna be spoilers all over this goddamn place, so if you have intentions of seeing it, waiting if it does launch in the US on DVD, which... I know
No,
it's in,
it will. It's just limited release for the theaters.
I know it's on DVD in Japan, I believe, already.
Well, yeah, it came out 2013.
So if they do release the DVD in the States, I would suggest maybe not watching the rest of this, because we're going to spoil the unholy hell out of it. But for those of you who are interested in it, oh my god, you have to see this movie, especially if you're a fan of the series like I am. Huge fan of the series. I've always loved Dragon Ball Z. Pretty much like anything where it's just immense punching in the face on such an epic ass scale. It's so fun.
I like how it was almost like DBZ on crack, because they were just throwing, like, here's all these characters, remember? And it was just craziness.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah, they threw a bunch of stuff on it. It was funny.
I'm sad they didn't have Mr. Popo.
No, there's no Mr. Popo. Mr. Popo's one of my favorite characters.
Have a DBZ party and make, like, Mr. Popo pudding puffs.
Hells yeah.
And Frieza pops. I'm just saying. I'm super saying it.
Stop that.
Sorry, continue.
You gotta ruin the happy time. Anywho. Alright, so, the DBZ movie was like 75 minutes long. Fucking bam. It starts off with, Supreme Kai and Elder Kai are talking about basically a new...
Foreboding.
Yeah, foreboding about the, a god of destruction. And they called him,
Lord Beerus.
Beerus?
Not Beerus. Oh my god. No, it
Beerus.
was Lord It was, because he was like, what is that, like, or Beers?
Oh,
Not
yeah,
Beerus, that's Game of Thrones. Beus? It's very close.
Basically Anubis.
Yes.
This is what it is. He's Anubis. Looks exactly like Anubis, even with the Egyptian...
Beerus.
Beerus, that's
It's just
what it was.
close to Beerus, so that's stuck in there.
Is Beerus.
Sorry.
Lord Beerus, who is a god of destruction. They're talking about him waking up early and foreboding, like, oh shit. And then they're like, whatever you do, do not tell Goku or Vegeta about this. Do not tell them. And he's talking, it's the two Kais and King Kai. King Kai's like, Goku's up here training with me. You're like, fuck. Well, alright, just shut up. Don't tell him. Alright, mum's the word. And then Goku shows up, what you talking about? And so that's how Goku...
Super secret! Oh, now I really want to know!
Oh, now I have to know. Well, alright, fine, let's take a drive on King Kai's planet. Which is great, because it's that... If you're a fan of the series, you know the tiny planet with the one house and like 4 trees and the road that circles around. They get in King Kai's car and King Kai is explaining what Lord Beerus is, and they're driving that one circular road like this as they're oh my god, that was so funny. So they that's how Goku learns it. Beerus wakes himself up. Beerus wakes whatever. Anubis wakes himself up like 39 years slumber. He wakes himself up early by having bombs,
alarms,
like literally just explosions. He wakes up and he's talking about Frieza and the destruction of planet Vegeta. And his buddy is like, well, yeah, planet Vegeta's destroyed, all trace is gone. And he's like, alright, cool, great. I think I might go kill Frieza.
It's like, I might have to put him in his place. Oh, that's not an issue.
He's like, yeah, I gotta go put him in my place. And his buddy's like, well, you can't do that, because this Saiyan named Goku already took care of that problem for you. And so they kind of start discussing, and Anubis turns out had a prophesized in a dream about fighting a Super Saiyan God.
And the little tadpole seer.
The little tadpole seer.
With Mr. Popo's face, kind of.
It was.
Did I say that?
Did I say it? Alright, I guess I did. See? I told you. The seer said it.
I like that he wasn't, like you would think typical god, bad guy, like, rah, he was just very candid and just kind of like, I'm a destroyer, I'm a god.
He's like, yeah, I'm a god. I'm a destroyer. It's what I do. It's my thing. And he wasn't really like snarling and wanting, he's a freaking god, so planet-wide or universal-wide conquest really isn't, he doesn't care, he's a freaking god.
He just wants the
He's
challenge.
He's just there to destroy. He is a freaking destroyer. That is what he does. And so
that wasn't even necessarily his, goal. He just got pissed off is why he wanted to destroy Earth. He was just, set on finding this prophecy match to spar with.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't necessarily go there with the intention of destroying Earth, but he's still the destroyer. And even his buddy asked him, are you going to destroy Earth when you get there? He's like, I might. Fuck it, I don't know. Let's see what happens.
As long as I don't get annoyed, I'm like, don't talk to Bulma.
As long as nobody irritates me. Well, meanwhile, we got Bulma's fucking party going on. And, fucking Emperor Pilaf shows up with, that girl and the dog whose name's Mai and,
I don't know the dog.
I don't remember the dog's name.
But they're
they show up, they're bumbling around, they're...
versions.
Yeah, if you've seen Dragon Ball GT, I believe. Yes. Emperor Pilaf is the one who wished for eternal youth. And then Goku got... Oh, God, GT was not good.
Yeah, anyway, they're kids.
Goku was involved. Yeah, they're kids. In the GT series, Goku's involved. That goes through the Black Star Dragon Ball, which wasn't bad. The Shenron and whatnot. And then Baby. Which... Ugh.
But this takes place in between,
this takes place after the Buu saga is already done. This takes place after Buu.
The 10-year stretch before.
But before GT. Yeah. So this is a legitimate entry into the DBZ universe.
Yeah, it's that 10 years that they just don't speak of.
They don't speak of. Apparently, they fought a god. Goku turned into a Super Saiyan God.
But of course it's temporary, because that was my thing, and I'm like, how is this not mentioned anywhere else? It's like, oh, it's temporary, and they just don't talk about it.
It's temporary, but he still gains the power, and he turns red. Maybe that was the prelude into the Red Monkey Super Saiyan 4 in GT, I don't know. Because both him and Vegeta get that. And then they do the little fusion thing, and ugh, that's the Baby saga. Anywho.
But they got spanked, so finally.
Oh, that was
funny. Got spanked by the god.
So, yeah, Anubis is there at the party, he's hanging out. Everyone's having an alright time. There's sullen Vegeta. He's trying to, Vegeta was caught up to speed. Frazzled. Vegeta knows who he is. He met him when he was younger. And,
it was so funny seeing him so frazzled. He's just,
Vegeta
trying not to have this guy get
He was
pissed
so
off.
fucking scared.
Oh
He's like, I don't... Please, just keep him happy. He's a fucking god. He will kill us all. And so, Vegeta's running crowd control because everybody is... They're all the characters, so that none of them know. Nobody ever thinks about informing these other people, hey, be on your best behavior. See that cat dude? He's a motherfucking god. Do not piss him off.
I did like Bulma's line of, hey, everybody, Vegeta has friends!
Yeah, that was fun. So he's there, he's at the party. Things are actually going pretty good. He's really food motivated. He's all about the motherfucking food.
I love his little, friend guy that's kind of his watcher. He's just like, this is divine.
Oh, the watcher. Yeah, he was very...
Oh, my God.
He was one of those...
food connoisseurs.
Yeah, like the effeminate type of anime characters. I like those.
But not overly effeminate, too.
Yeah,
it's like, oh my God,
not overly,
just
the way that he acts.
Like the green-haired dude in, Pokemon Black and White, if you ever watched that, where he's kind of... But, yeah.
Yeah, one of those. He was fun. I liked him. So Anubis is there at the party, having a pretty good time. Everything's going all right. Things kind of start going south
when Emperor
Pilaf kind of kidnaps Trunks and steals one of the Dragon Balls, which was the grand prize on this bingo thing that they were
like
having.
A fucking castle.
They had a castle, plane,
like a year's supply of ham.
Yeah, a year's supply of canned ham, which was funny. The rich people giving you a year's supply of canned ham.
That was for third runner-up, so
yeah. Second place was like this giant ass diamond, and first place was
the Dragon Ball.
All 7 of the Dragon Balls. So Emperor Pilaf and his group kind of go and steal one of the balls, and they get caught at the party, and so Mia like grabs Trunks and like chokes him and puts a gun to his head. It's like he's like, give us 1,000,000 zenny or we shoot the kid, and it pans back and everybody's just ha 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 ha. What? And he was like, all right, how about 100,000? And then everyone just starts laughing like, ha ha ha, you have no idea what the fuck you just wandered into.
And then go.
And then, goddamn, I was, the Saiyan Man. God, I hate Saiyan Man.
Everything over, I'm like, it's your favorite.
I hate Saiyan. I love Gohan. Gohan is my personal favorite character. They did Gohan wrong in the DBZ universe as far as I'm concerned. The natural progression of the story seemed to be that, you know, there was the Frieza saga, all the standalone movies in between there, Cell, and then Goku was supposed to stay dead at the end of the Cell saga, while badass 11-year-old Super Saiyan 2, that's the Gohan I like. That Gohan was supposed to take over from there. But it's fucking Goku. You can't kill Goku. He's too...
Blame Chi-Chi. She was all, I want him to be a scholar.
I do blame Chi-Chi. It's Chi-Chi's fucking fault he's such a goddamn wuss. Doesn't want to fight. Me.
Can have Chi-Chi salsa at the MLC party.
Yeah. Motherfucker goes through the ultimate training with Elder Kai, breaks the Z sword, he unlocks his ultimate, just so freaking powerful, and if he were to train like Goku and Vegeta, he would outclass both of them in my opinion, but that's not the way that the DBZ universe worked. So
at least they didn't have him for very long like that, and it kind of served its mini purpose, and they're like, you fucked up with your little game, Gohan! Videl got shot!
That was funny. So Gohan puts himself in the Saiyan outfit. He's like, alright, go ahead and shoot me. But don't shoot me in the legs or the arms. Okay, just upper body. You know what, just chest and face. Alright, just shoot me in the face. Alright, let's do this.
And Mai doesn't know, and she's just like...
Yeah, Mai has no idea. She's like, alright, fine. And just peep, pop, pop, pop. And then Gohan just fingers it away, and there's nothing to them, but one of the ricochets hits Videl in the leg.
And he was like, hey, I thought that was just BBs. Little kids shouldn't play with guns.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that was a pellet gun. That was a real gun. Kids shouldn't play with that. So Videl gets shot. Dende heals. You learn that she's pregnant with Pan, which shows up in Dragon Ball GT.
Cute. I love Pan.
And at the end of the Buu saga, leading into that. So that's where, Pan is. That's where you figure out that Videl's pregnant with Pan. And Dende heals her. Gohan gets chastised. Dumbass.
He was
Anubis,
drunk.
He was drunk. Everybody was pretty much drunk at this point. Anubis is like, alright, now hold on. There's kids playing with guns, and everyone around here is okay with this? No.
I need to teach these earthlings.
No. This isn't right. This has got to go.
Well, he got shot in the head, too.
He got shot in the head, too. He's like, no, you disrespectful little bastards. He's about to blow it up, Vegeta's like, hold on now. This is just a joke. Everybody's playing around.
Isn't that when he does the dance?
And then that's when Vegeta goes up there and starts the bingo and starts doing this weird dance and pirouette.
Oh god, it was fucked up.
It was so painful. It was funny because goddamn Vegeta has this coming. He has this coming. This is a long time coming, Vegeta. Swallow that goddamn bitter pill.
And listening, if you guys haven't seen it and you're watching this review, how it sounds, it seems out of place, but basically because they know each other and he saw Vegeta as a child and he knows the pride, basically he was making a damn fool of himself for, the god's entertainment, and so that's why it was so out there.
Mm-hmm. He was doing it to keep the Anubis happy. Not wanting to blow up the planet.
I just like to qualify because I know with movies that come out later, it's like, oh, they changed the characters and,
Yeah. Well, which worked because Anubis is like,
what?
Well, that's something I was never going to see.
Ooh, pudding.
Huh. What's this? And he just goes back to eating. So, crisis averted. Well...
Like, I can't sit down for a second!
This is where everything just goes south. Oh, I should probably mention, before the party, Anubis shows up on King Kai's planet, meets Goku. Goku powers up to Super Saiyan 3. Oh my god, and Anubis, like, he dodges it, he's relaxed. He flicks him on the head, fucks Goku up. Goku charges again. He dodges, it just kind of goes like that, just right here, and Goku's out. Remember, this is a god they're fighting.
Well, he was grabbing what was it? Tien or somebody with just chopsticks.
Yeah,
just grabbed his fucking hand to stop him.
Yeah, so his handler kind of was like, oh, by the way, have you heard about this stuff called pudding?
It's divine.
This shit is awesome. It is amazing. You gotta have some of this. And he was like, all right, well, let's hook me up. Where's this pudding? It's over there by that big, fat, pink guy. And then it cuts, and it's fucking Majin Buu with this entire plate of pudding.
My pudding!
And then, like, Anubis walks over and is like, excuse me, sir, can I have some of your pudding? I would really like to try. In fact, can I have two? One for me and one for my friend. And Buu just stares at him. Because it's fucking Majin Buu. He just... It's like, alright, even Anubis like, alright, I can understand you can't spare one. Or you can't spare two, so just give me mine. Fuck that guy. He's already had some. He's like, hey! He's like, you already had some. That's a good point, I did. And then that's when Boo's like, no! This Buu pudding.
He licks him.
He licks all of it. Like, Anubis is like, alright, that's enough. I'm done. And then here's where, shit gets real. So, Majin Buu attacks Anubis. That was quick. Gohan realizes what's going on. He powers himself up, goes up there to try to help Buu, try to stop the fight. Anubis takes Gohan and Buu's head and goes, boink! And they're done with the fight. It was like that quick. And so that's where like things like, alright, everybody attacks. So everybody attacks Anubis, and he's carefully dodging. He has these chopsticks. Like Tien goes to punch, he holds onto his hand with the pair of chopsticks while he's fucking around with everybody else. Anubis is a badass. And so he wipes everybody clean. Like, it's not a contest. Fusion dance.
Yeah, he gets spanked. Fucking love
that. Was funny. Like Goten shows up and he runs his mouth like Goten does. Freaking Anubis just grabs it and goes, poppity, poppity, pap, pap, pap. Just spanks the shit out of him and drops him. I love that. And so, him and Vegeta start talking. He's about ready to blow up the world. Bulma shows up and smacks Anubis just... Which, this is why I like the women of DBZ. They're overbearing, they're bitchy, but goddammit, they don't put up with anybody's shit, and I really like that. Like, Bulma walked over to a god, you ruined my birthday, bitch. And then Anubis was like, what the... Wow! Smacked the shit out of Bulma. And that pissed Vegeta right off.
My Bulma! He just goes ballistic on him.
He just screams out, my Bulma. Vegeta just snaps, goes off, just starts getting in some good shots on Anubis. But again, he's a god. Smack. Enough's enough. Goku shows up. They summon Shenron to figure out what the hell a Super Saiyan God is, because nobody really knows. Shenron tells him...
Shenron knows of the Lord Beerus too, and he's all like, oh,
Shenron knows who the hell the God of Destruction is, and Goku's over there talking to him. He's like, well, it's not actually my wish, it's Anubis' wish, and Anubis is over there like, hi. He's like, oh God, he's here? Alright, what do you want? So he tells her, he's like, alright, I've granted your wish, bye! And even, like, because Bulma's like, has anybody else ever seen Shenron so frazzled before? No, not the Eternal Dragon, because there's a Anubis is there. And so he tells him 5 pure heart Saiyans will transfer their power into one. He becomes the god. Temporary boost. Well, they try it with 5 grand total, which would be Trunks, Goten, Vegeta, Gohan, and Goku. That didn't work, because they need a grand total of 6. Videl. Hey, I got Pan. Bam! There we go.
She didn't even get to give the news. Dende outed her, and she was, like, starting to tell, and then he was like...
she's pregnant! She's freaking pregnant! pregnant. We need to move this movie along. We only got like 30 minutes left. This is a 75-minute movie. Let's go.
They do point that out. They're like, how long will it take to
About
get
26
to the
minutes.
Oh, the time of your
about
average anime episode.
It's about as much time as your average anime episode. Or anime. However the fuck.
But yeah, I like the crazy moments where they just kind of throw everybody in. You find out like, oh, hi, Hercule, and everybody. And then Hercule thinks that he's the sixth one. He's like, oh, all right. And I'm just
Shut
like,
up.
oh, hello,
Shut
you,
up, Hercule. Shut up.
Okay, you can stand Bulma, but you can't stand Hercule.
I can't stand Hercule.
Why? Like, he's not a good person, but he's hilariously stupid.
Fucking bumbling idiot.
They have a real Hercule. Like, there's pictures of this one dude online.
I've seen it. I've seen the real Hercule. I still want to punch him in the head.
And there's a real Master Roshi.
I've seen that too.
He's as perverted as ever in this.
Yeah, he sure is. So there's that. Vegeta powers up briefly, does all that, blah 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 blah. So they give all their power to Goku, and now Goku's a Super Saiyan God.
And Vegeta's all like, how come he gets the power?
Yeah. And Vegeta's like, man, fuck you. And then even at the end of the movie, it's like, hey, next time we have to do this, me. All right, fine, fair. Vegeta, whatever. So, you know, Goku turns into a god, the Super Saiyan God, and him and Anubis just go at it. It's really fun. They're all over the freaking globe. They beat the crap. They tunnel themselves in the middle of a fight down to, like, closer to the core of the earth. They're fighting in this, like, underground cave. They're going at it. Anubis is teaching Goku a lesson. And so they're fighting. They get back out. They fight themselves back out from the center of the earth, go up into outer space, and they're banging it out there. Goku loses the godhood in the middle of all this. He goes regular.
But he's still kicking, like he doesn't even notice.
He doesn't. Goku doesn't even notice. He's still trying to save the earth. He's still Goku. And yeah, there's that big ass fight, which was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
I guess you didn't hear it or feel it, but the people behind us, like to the left, thought it was their living room or something. Like that one dude kept talking, just not even trying to whisper, and some kid kept like kicking the back of my chair.
I turn around and punch him in the face. This is a DBZ movie. If there's any movie where it's allowed to turn around and punch somebody in the face, it's a DBZ movie. You're interrupting Goku!
Not if they're under 13.
I don't give a fuck. Shut up and don't kick my seat. I am in the middle of a kung fu flick. There's fighting. Motherfuckers getting their ass whooped. I'm getting hyped up. Some kid kicks me in the seat. I'm going to feel that as a challenge now. I'm going to power up. Blow! Punch this kid in the face. I'll take on their entire family. Whatever. What? So, I didn't get it. I didn't hear it. I didn't give a toof. I tuned everything and everyone out and just watched this movie. Because, goddammit, I've been wanting to see this for a while. So, woo! Everything went out besides me.
I'm like, you better pre-order these tickets. It's like a 2-day thing over here.
Yeah. So they fight. Anubis teaches Goku a lesson. And then they make it back. Yeah, like Goku and him are fighting out in outer space. God, the fight is really fun. It's a gorgeous movie, very well animated, but considering it's Funimation, it's DBZ, you goddamn right they're gonna put some effort into DBZ. Looked great, it looked really good. The fight was a blast. Kamehameha waves going all over the place. My nipples get a little hard every time Goku starts that. As soon as I hear that poink!
It's a big one, too.
Get it?
God-sized one.
It was huge. It was a god-sized Kamehameha wave.
But then Lord Beerus, he basically a blast as big as the sun coming towards Earth, and Goku's just kind of like,
it was basically the god of destruction spirit bomb, is what it was. It was just this
made in like
huge,
2 seconds, not
it was like,
to charge.
All right, it's my turn. Womp, fee. Goku catches it. He powers up. You know, his body remembered the feeling, the power of being a god, so he was able to fight off it for a little while. But Anubis, what was great about this was they powered up. Goku's a god. You got Ultimate Gohan. You got Super Saiyan 3 Goten, potentially. He doesn't go Super Saiyan 3 in this, but he can. You got all these powers, and Anubis was just casually just doing all, like it was nothing. Even in the middle of the fight where Goku started to beat the crap out of him for a little while, he kind of lost his temper a couple of times, but really, he was pretty much in control of himself the entire time.
So he started doing the blast, and then Goku's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were doing blast."
Yeah, okay, I didn't know that we were fucking throwing blast into this. It was like, no, I'm still trying to kill you. So they had this big ass fight. Goku kind of learns a lesson. Anubis found a challenger that he kind of feels is worthy of him, so he doesn't destroy the Earth. He shoots like a rock.
He's like, "Hey, I'm
He's like, I'm still the destroyer, and I have to keep my word." And he looks at a rock and goes, "Pew! I destroyed your world."
Well, you destroyed the Earth.
It's like, you destroyed the Earth. Well done. So they leave. So the story of this is, all the Z fighters actually in this movie got their ass whooped, and they didn't win. Like, if Anubis was
if
a
he
villain,
wanted
it would have been gone. Whatever his actual name is. I keep calling him Anubis because he looks like Anubis.
It's like Lord Beerus or Beerus, because he was like root beer, and he was like, yeah, like root beer.
Lord Beerus. It's all the names of the DBZ characters, like Goku, Gohan, Piccolo. All of them, they're actually food dishes. All of them.
Piccolo's
like Gohan means steamed rice, I believe. I'm not 100% steamed something. I think it's steamed rice. Rice soup. It means something, but that's actually the author of the manga series. When he was writing it, that's how he or it's either food or underpants jokes.
Right, because you've got Trunks and then
Bulma.
Their daughter, Bull.
I don't remember the daughter.
It's like Bulma. It means bra. The youngest daughter's name.
They're underpants and food jokes. All the names are. So there's all that happy ending, blah blah blah. I can't.
Like, other than going through everything that happened,
well, that's breaking
really
it down scene by scene.
Yeah.
I don't feel like doing that. I mean, I pretty much told you the movie.
Right.
You wrap it up quick because this movie is only 75 minutes long.
But it's worth it. Like, if you
oh my god, this movie was so much fun. Especially if you're a fan of the DBZ, even a casual fan, I think you would like it. If you're hardcore like me, yeah, you have to see this. You just have to. It's so satisfying.
Because the release goes on for a couple more days, but it was only 2 days here. So if you're thinking, oh, do I want to pay a ticket price? It's definitely worth it, even though it's only 70-some minutes long.
It's worth it.
But yeah, they didn't fuck up the characters or anything, because I know that was some people's concern since, what they had done with GT and all that crap. They were pretty true.
Fucking GT. Yeah, no, and characters were all pretty much the same. It was like watching an old episode of Dragon Ball Z, only pretty.
And I like I said, I do like that they didn't make it like, I'm a big bad villain. It was just like a higher being that has, doing what he wants to do. Doesn't necessarily, I'm going to destroy the universe, which I always wonder, what the fuck are you going to do afterwards?
What the fuck is the point of destroying the universe? I don't get that. Well, I mean, they mentioned that, at the end of the movie, that Anubis is actually one of 12 gods of destructions that exist in different universes. His handler, his buddy, is actually a god of destruction in a different universe. So I guess if you destroy that universe, you can go on to one of the other parallel universe or alternate universes or whatever the fuck it's called. One of the other universes, you can go destroy that one if you want. Whatever.
Yeah, but after that,
you just keep going. Universes are pretty goddamn big. It's going to take you a while to destroy one.
I hope they do more installment movies.
I do too.
That don't take 10 years apart.
Yeah. Oh, we still got all the old episodes to watch. I need to get some of the standalone movies. Like, I don't have Broily 1 or 2. I don't have History of Trunks.
This is the first one that's actually canon, though. The other ones are more side stories.
Yeah, those are all little side stories. This is within the universe. Which now, because of this, there's this... Can you do me a favor while I leave this?
What?
Could you kill that spider?
Where's the spider?
On the window.
Oh, it's on the outside. That's not a spider.
What the fuck is it?
It's like a little tiny bug.
It looks like a spider.
No, it's one of those little white, like, these things, only it was small.
Alright.
That was something new. Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not a spider. Yeah, there's more of them. What did
Motherfucking
that thing like must have had like a fucking like little babies on my windshield. See, and there's another one. That's what we get for all the lights on. They're not spiders, I promise.
Better not be.
I know.
I don't like spiders.
Going down to Spider Town.
Ugh. I don't like
So if
spiders.
arachnophobia gets a release,
No,
Brad should
I'm not
send you to
seeing.
it.
No. We've had this discussion. I do not do spider movies. I squirmed in the Harry Potter with the giant talking fucking spider.
So you don't like the whole stuff.
God damn! Oh, God, it's so gross.
So you don't like the whole Shelob and from
No, none of the nothing spiders. No, every goddamn fantasy movie or play D&D for 20 years. There are
put 'em in your
always
D&D
spiders.
campaign.
There are always spiders. There are
if you made the
always
campaign, why are you putting them
spiders
in?
because they're easy to make.
Well, then stop your bitching about spiders being and everything.
No, because that was in my campaign. I played all other campaigns that have spiders in them. You cannot avoid spiders. Pick up any off-the-shelf RPG computer, PS3, 4, what the fuck ever, and start playing. I bet you within the first 4 to 5 levels of whatever the fuck you're playing, you're gonna run into
Queen.
spiders, because they're evil and creepy, and their eyes circle their head, and you got fangs.
What about Charlotte from Charlotte's Web?
Fuck Charlotte! It's some pig.
Like, oh,
this is some kind of fucking bow. Fucking. No, I don't want my spider spelling shit in their spider webs. That's creepy.
Unless it's the lotto number.
I don't care. I don't care if they're even winning lottery. Why is this sentient spider in my house? I don't like. How do I communicate?
How is angry
Get out of my
Jake?
house.
Why is there an angry Jake?
Because there's a spider. I
It
don't
wasn't a
like spiders.
spider.
Wait, it looked like a goddamn spider. Leave the spiders alone. You kept poking me. I know what
Oh
you're
my
doing.
God, I wasn't poking.
This is your fault.
I said it wasn't a spider.
You
I
kept
eased your
talking.
mind.
What about so if arachnophobia doesn't?
I was just confirming that Brad should not send you to
No,
that.
you were poking. Yeah, that's what I thought. Anywho, what I was saying
I was playing Pokemon.
before the spider incident.
I like the fucking Hulk with that shit, man.
I don't like spiders. There's this age-old internet debate that I've sometimes have participated in. It's the age-old story of a hypothetical between what would happen in a battle between Superman and Goku. A lot of what I've seen has Superman winning. No, Superman would not win. And the reason I say this...
I'm gonna blow up in the comments now.
Go ahead.
Mr. G.
Yeah, Superman would totes beat up Goku. No, he wouldn't. He'd get his monkey ass whipped, and here's how he would get his monkey ass whipped. Goku has the strength of Superman. He does. He's super strong. He can travel at the speed of light. Instant transmission. He's actually faster than Superman. Superman cannot travel at the speed of light. Flash can. So he's about as fast as Flash. I'm not even going to say he's faster. Love you, Flash. Flash is the fastest. So he's just as fast.
Teleportation versus running all the time or flying.
Yeah, well, still, when he does the instant, he travels at the speed of light.
Real quick, since we mentioned that, I do like the little blurb they put in there where Trunks like flies over to him.
Oh yeah.
He's like, "Why do you have to go?
Why do you have to fly when you're
25
it's 26 feet? Why did you have to fly?"
I was like,
I wanted to look cool.
Yeah.
Love you, Trunks. Love you, Trunks. But there's this age-old, between Goku and Superman. He always has Superman winning, which is complete and utter bullshit. Goku's as strong as Superman. Goku's faster than Superman. And Goku has something called technique, which Superman does not have. Superman is brute force. Like, I'm gonna fly into you and then punch you.
And lasers. Pew,
Goku, yeah, and laser, pew, 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 whatever. Goku has the Kamehameha wave, spirit bomb, all these other martial arts. He has Superman's strength, Flash's speed, and Batman's combat prowess. The tactician, Batman actually knows how to fight.
And the heart of Vash Stampede.
Yeah, and just a sweet, innocent heart. And in all the DBZ shit and all that universe, Goku never went rogue. Goku was never a bad guy. He has always been Goku, the stand-up, I will protect Earth at all costs, I'm a good human being, yeah, I'm innocent, I'm bumbly, I'm kind of dumb, but he is a good man.
Let Vegeta go. Let
Frieza go.
It's like, oh my god, did you not learn?
I just beat King Piccolo, who's trying to blow up the planet. Here's a sensu beam, buddy. Here's a sensu beam. Come on, man. Be cool. Be cool. I'm Goku. Be cool.
Well, see, that's why...
and I don't know how many DC universes where Superman goes fucking rogue. Usually because when Flash dies, like, I think it's called Flashpoint. I don't know if it's in the actual comic book. It's just something I've heard. Or there's a movie on it. I don't know, something like that. But anywho, there has been, in the comic book world, movie world, whatever, there have been instances where Superman has gone rogue. He is now the bad guy. And usually it takes Batman to get a piece of kryptonite and punch the fuck out of Superman. Batman can do it. Why the fuck can't Goku? That is the biggest issue I have with that. And we just saw in this one, Goku can now fight in outer space. Because he did, even when he wasn't a god. Mm-hmm. So now that takes that into the equation. Superman just can't fly up into the outer atmosphere thinking that Goku can't breathe. This being in the new being a new installment within the universe, the fuck he can't.
And it's official canon, so none of that bullshit,
it's official.
Not canon thing.
It is official.
Let me ask this because I never got through GT because it was just meh. Do they ever have in GT where it said that Goku can't go into space? Because since this has come out after and is canon, I didn't know if that's something to go back on.
If memory serves, it's been a while. If memory serves me right, in GT when they were doing a lot of their space, their traveling, I think they were in a spaceship. Mm-hmm. A lot of space travel in that, besides the instant transmission.
But they don't necessarily be like, Goku can't survive in space.
He's human. I mean,
well, I know, but now he can.
Now he can. Originally, no. He was a human.
But that's what I'm saying.
But so with this being added in, and I'm not, I don't think, unless he fought in outer space as the Red Monkey, Super Saiyan 4, I don't remember. I don't think so. I might be wrong. But Goku can now officially, if it wasn't mentioned in GT, can officially fight in outer space. Fuck Superman up. Like, take him, just throw him. Just get rid of him. Throw him to some other planet. Instant transmission his ass to some place with some goofy... Huh?
You had, like, the sun guy that was, like, kicking Superman's ass, so I'm sure Goku can do it.
Superman's a chump. Goku would beat his ass. Would whoop his ass. And, you know, like, what would be the best part would be at the end, Batman would come over and be like, hey, Goku.
Up here.
Use this rock. Punch that motherfucker in the face.
He wouldn't
I love you, Bats. No, he wouldn't. He would beat the fuck out of Superman because Superman just doesn't know how to fight. In my opinion,
defense and then strike.
Yeah, he's more just... He's not even like defense. He's about just taking an ass whooping and being able to give an ass whooping in return, which mad props. But Goku can take an ass whooping, give an ass whooping, and can actually block, parry, knows what the fuck he's doing.
And gets stronger after his ass whooping.
And gets stronger after he gets his ass whooped. You can't stop him. Goku would beat Superman hands down. Especially now that he's officially turned into a god. A god! A god! Goku. Fuck Superman. Fuck you, Superman.
We got Kamikolo and Goku.
Yeah. Kamikolo.
So, that's DBZ.
Yeah, that's pretty much DBZ.
There weren't any previews, which, yay.
No.
Except there was like that band thing, and dude behind us was all, yeah, that's what a lot of people want to see. It's that DBZ, some band thing. It's like, oh my god, it's the theater's little promos for stuff.
Yeah, you gotta pay your $20 to watch the same fucking commercials that you can watch at your house.
There was literally like 2 or 3 commercials, though. As previews go, it's like...
I still have issues with that. Like, advertising is everywhere. I miss the days where it just would be like, hey, here's some previews. All right, those look pretty good. Here's your feature-length movie. Enjoy. Now it's 30 minutes of commercials, 45 minutes, it feels like, of these stupid, overblown trailers. Some of them look good. Most of them look like crap.
Well, that's what I was saying.
And then
This
your
only had
movie.
like one or two things.
Yeah, this had something like some marching band thing. It showed the riff tracks. Godzilla.
That'll be out later.
The one I like. Fuck you, riff tracks.
The Matthew
fuck, I
Broderick one.
like that one. I like that. Godzilla 2000, whatever. I think that was made in 2000, wasn't it?
No, this was 1998.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
One.
Oh, God, I'm older than I thought.
I know, right? I'm older than you are.
Yeah, you are. I'm the baby of the group.
It will break your face. Shut up. Sad panda. What was I saying? Oh, yes, with the Matthew Broderick one. I think if it wasn't called Godzilla, and I know like a bazillion people have probably said this, and like people wouldn't be so grr over it. But from what I hear, and especially the people that thought it was their living room, said the same things about the new Godzilla. It was all like, they need more Godzilla in it, and everything everybody's saying on the interwebs already. But yeah, and it's like, I get it. DBZ is fun, movies are fun, talk to your friend next to you, but like, at least try and keep it down. Dude was not even trying to lower his voice.
I heard him in the commercial, but once the movie started, I didn't hear shit.
Yeah, you have that. What are you doing?
Don't worry about it.
Did you just wipe snot on my...
No, I didn't just wipe snot onto your...
What are you doing?
It was the condensation from my soda. Chill. Just be cool.
Bitch, be cool.
Tell your bitch to be cool. Damn.
Alright,
Rub a little water off of a fucking stick shift. Damn.
That wasn't... You're just like rubbing.
I was rubbing. Man.
Get your hand off my stick.
I'm done with this.
I think that's it.
Oh man, it's hot in here.
The lights, and it's like 80-something degrees outside.
Yeah, that was it. I cannot... final thoughts, whatever. I cannot personally recommend this movie enough. Especially if you're a fan of DBZ. If you're a fan of martial arts, go see it. Like martial arts films. It's
unless you
funny.
hate anime, then don't see it.
Unless you hate anime, then don't do it.
It's anime, and people say anime, and they're both correct, but anime is not incorrect. That is what they say.
I know.
I thought you were making fun of me.
Oh no, I'm making fun of them because they're
okay.
going to start bitching about it. Anime! Anime!
Because even Mike that like taught in Japan, he was like, no, I hear them saying that crap, and I'm like, actually...
It doesn't fucking matter. Both ways
It's their
are right.
dialect.
Anime!
It's like Jesus and Jesus. They're both correct.
Santa Maria! Jesus! Right? Like, why does nobody have a problem with Jesus and Jesus, but we have a problem with anime and anime? Pick your battles.
Goku has come to life more many times than Jesus.
Hell yeah, he is. Yeah!
Krillin didn't die. That was something.
Nobody died. That was a little unfortunate. Oh, Krillin didn't have to be sacrificed this time. Goku's already gone Super Saiyan. Krillin doesn't need to be killed anymore. He's good. Krillin gets to live.
Yeah.
I like Krillin. I don't care what anybody says. I like Krillin. Most badass human on that planet. Besides Oob. Majin Oob. Actually.
Who could this Oob
That's when
be?
Boo and Oob combined to be Majin fucking Dragon Ball GT. God
And it's
damn it.
really weird because depending whether you're reading something written like from somebody who takes all the English, it'll be like OOB instead of UUB.
UUB.
Yeah. And it's like just write the name. It's the same phonetics.
So yeah, this was a good anime movie.
You can say anime.
No,
but
I am
wasn't
saying anime because I have read those comments about a couple. I don't know handles, but the people would just flip out about the pronunciation between anime and anime.
Okay, I thought you thought that I was correcting you or something because you were like anime.
No, I am doing this with the sole intention of pissing people off because it's been a while since I've done that anime, and I enjoy doing
manga
that anime
instead of manga. It's manga.
Manga?
Mm-hmm. Manga.
That was a manga?
It's yeah. Anime
Okay,
and
manga.
manga. And manga, it's whatever dialect, really, but that's
Manga. Anime manga.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa, bitches. I hope I pissed those people off.
Probably, but they're gonna
Okay.
yell at me anyways because you're likable.
I am likable. I'm damn likable.
Damn. Alright, yes, go see it. Spend money. It is worth it if you're on the fence about it. If you're on the fence about it, you're probably not watching this anyways because you're still deciding if you want to watch it. So we just told you everything, but it's still worth seeing.
It's definitely worth seeing. I can't wait to see it in the shores. I'm going to buy it. Really want that. Ah, it was so much fun. It was a good movie. Funny as hell, too. But yeah, highly recommended. Very enjoyable. Brad and his mama will be up next with...
Unless you post them first. Who knows?
Oh, whatever. Brad and his mama will be up with... what did they say?
Big Lebowski.
That's
Judah
what I saw,
Bides.
the Big Lebowski. I was not the biggest fan of that movie.
It's alright.
Like, I thought it was alright, but I think the problem I had with it was by the time I watched it, I think it kind of got overhyped to me. Like,
Yeah,
so
when
many
everybody's
people,
talking
oh my
about it.
god, this movie's so great, it's so great, so great. By the time I see it, I'm like, it was alright, but I don't see what the fucking big deal is.
That happens with a lot of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Where people are just like, oh my god, this is so
Oh my God,
awesome.
this is
But
so
then you're
great.
like, it was alright,
Like,
but it wasn't...
I didn't hate it, I liked it, I just don't understand what the fuck the big deal is about it.
I'm like that with some TV shows when everybody's like, oh my god, you have to see the show. It's like, I will see it on my own time because now. Yeah. So, alright. That it?
Anything else you want to talk about?
No, that's it.
No?
I think so, yeah. Is that right? Is that right? I mean, I could go off into like anime tangents, but I think that we have talked enough and I don't know how much time is left on the recorder. And Brad and his
They
mom
get 5 minutes to talk about Big Lebowski.
Like, ready, go!
Go!
Here's your Mountain Dew,
Done.
talk fast.
So anywho, they'll be up next. Brandon's
Or
Mammy.
you've already seen them.
Or you've already seen them.
It's like we're talking
Well, you
through
saved
time.
you saved the best for last, which I don't blame you. I am pretty damn good. You're alright too.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.